Oh my god, this room is so hot.
Yeah, same.
Remember your place in, what was that place? 地下鉄赤塚.
Akatsuka. Yeah.
That place had no air condition.
No, we had a fan. The fan just moved the hot air around the room pretty much. Like that was it.
You know what was even worse? The floor was tatami. So it felt even hotter inside.
Yeah? Does that
To me, that's what. Every time I see tatami, to me, like subconsciously, means warmth. So in the hot summer day, like tatami is like tatami itself is pretty warm too. It's summertime. It gets hot actually because it traps the hot air inside the tatami.
Right.
So your place was like that, and I remember the time it was like, yo, like we need to ventilate it, and we opened the door. Then mad mosquitoes came in and just gangbanged us. We had like mosquito bites in our faces and all. That was Japanese summer.
Yep. Yeah, we had that yard outside.
Oh yeah, still it's
all
hot.
ass grass, dude. Like, yeah, those mosquitoes were like, yo.
Yeah, we left the door open for like 10 minutes. 2,000 mosquitoes came in and just like sucked the out of us. Yeah, like after one night, Taiga was like, iekairu, and he went home.
All right, so yeah, we had some heat-related technical difficulties over here. Some real. So anyway, we're back.
So yeah, man. Even places with AC, as soon as you step out the door in Japan, you immediately feel like sweat coming out from every single pore on your skin. It's man. From that point, it's just a race to the station, right? Just like, and it all depends on how close your station is. That's how much you're gonna sweat in Japan or your destination. So I would always like stop by to get coffee at Dotoru or something like that. Stay there for like 10 minutes to cool it off, then run back to the station. Because I always lived like it was far from the station. It's at least like 10 minutes walk.
This is where were you? What neighborhood?
Musashi, pretty much every neighborhood. 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes was the shortest. The longest was like 35 minutes when I lived in Kichijoji. So summertime in Kichijoji, it was bad.
You need 2 t-shirts, dude.
Yeah. That's what I did though.
Yeah, so, yeah, me too.
Even when I went back to Japan in 2017, every time I went out, I would have a shirt or 2 in my bag. So if something happens, I'll just run to the bathroom and just, change. Right. Yeah. Remember
I did the same when I had meetings at Kodansha.
Oh, yeah.
Back when I lived in Chikatetsu Akatsuka, that was like a good 20 minutes at least to the station.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty far, yeah.
And I was always, kind of running late because I was getting files ready and sending it. So I would run to the station. So obviously, I was drenched. So I would take a t-shirt. When I got to Kodansha, I would like change before going into the office.
Thing is, I mean, I guess compared to other races, they say Asians don't smell as much. But yeah, man, that's I guess to some degree it's true. But summertime in Japan or Korea or in Hong Kong or like all those places, nah, man.
Well, dude, what was interesting to me is it took me forever to be able to find deodorant in Tokyo.
In Tokyo?
Yeah, I'd go and they're like, oh yeah, you got to go to a gaijin shop to get that.
Oh yeah, I mean now they have it.
Right, but this is a while back now because this was what, like 2010, 9, something like that. But I remember trying to explain deodorant. I'm like, deodoranto, and they're like, wakanai. I don't know what that is. And I'm like, yo, you roll it under your armpit so you don't stink. And they're just like, what?
Like,
no.
We stink?
Hey, what are you talking about? Yeah. Eventually they're like, there's this one place that has something like that. You have to go there. I took a train down and I asked for like
Deodorant.
and they're just they don't know they didn't know what the fuck deodorant was. Maybe I didn't know the Japanese word for it. That's the thing too. But there was no Google Translate when I lived in Japan. So I had to ask people or like go look in the dictionary. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just did like this, and they're like, they just fucking pulling boxes aside, and they're like, oh, this thing from like 1986. Here you go, dude.
It's Old Spice too.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
yeah,
we are kind of used to deodorants. It's kind of a manner thing here in the States, but I think in Japan too. But it's, I guess, like Japanese people, they don't really smell as much as like Americans. So,
well, I mean, I would say one thing you notice right away is just like on average, right? You always have people that fall outside of the average, but on average, way less body hair on Asian people. That's gonna make a difference on how much you smell.
Yeah,
because your body hair traps the sweat particles, and then that starts making smell.
Like,
so, right? How do just
you know what? Closest thing to deodorant I saw when I was in Japan was like these little spray things. They have like a waki spray.
Right.
So like girls or like dudes in summertime, especially girls wear like those tank tops or sleeveless shirts. They always like psh, psh, psh. I'm like, what is that? And my girlfriend was like, oh, that's deodorant. I'm like, is that even strong enough? And like the Japanese people, they don't smell that much.
Right.
I'm like, no, that's not true. I smell
but hey,
mad
you just
armpit in the
go along with it. When they tell you that, you just go along with it. So
like that was my thing. Every time I come home and go back to Japan, to me, like a pack of deodorant, like Costco deodorant, pack. It's a 10-pack deodorant because I think at some point I carried around my deodorant too.
Yeah, I did too.
It was a clear gel one. It wasn't an Old Spice. Like I can't do like the stick type. To me,
like
it was
the
always
speed stick.
I always like the gel type.
Well, the speed stick also, it's got all its other issues. Like it stains your shirts.
Yeah.
You see people like they got armpit up and you got little white things stuck to their armpit hairs and shit.